Emily, thank you so much for having me
My
here.
pleasure.
How's your new life? Let's jump into the middle. How is your new life?
It's been amazing. It's been amazing. We have been here for 6 months now, and we absolutely love it.
6 months full time.
Yes.
This is
yes.
not how the story starts.
No. Of course not.
So, Emily, we've
Yes.
known each other for
Years.
the past 5 years.
Yeah.
She found me to help her finding a forever home, which at the beginning supposed to be only like a vacational,
Yes.
part-time home.
Yes.
And now finally in the past 6 months,
Yes.
you guys are here
Yes.
in a long run.
Yes.
So this was a big move.
Yeah, I mean, it was a really, over many years, making a really big change in our lives. But it was kind of one step at a time, like you said, one piece, one step, yeah.
Why Puerto Vallarta?
Well, I originally came to Puerto Vallarta over 30 years ago, on vacation with my family and just fell in love. And came back many, many times over the years. My husband and I fell in love with Puerto Vallarta, vacationed here a lot, and we were sitting on the balcony of our little hotel one day, and we just looked at each other and we're like, we've got to get a place here. We want to be here. And so that's kind of how it started. That's when I found you.
Yeah, I do remember that we were like, okay, 6 months rent.
Yes.
The other 6 months,
yes.
maybe a couple of months. And that's exactly how it
Yeah,
started. You put this beautiful place
Yeah.
here in the hotel zone.
Yes.
We have an amazing ocean view.
Yeah.
You were here a couple of months, and the rest of the time you had it on Airbnb running, right?
Exactly. So when we bought this place, they were already running it on Airbnb, and it was a really beautiful, seamless transaction, thanks to you, where we just ended up taking over their reservations.
Okay.
And so when we came to take possession, we already had built-in renters, and almost everybody, people had to rebook with us, but they didn't have to, but almost everybody did. And so we kind of had a built-in book of business by the time we closed, which was beautiful because it gave us time to, make some money while we weren't going to be here and pick and choose when we wanted to be here because we could block time off and come down here ourselves. And so
this is amazing,
Yeah.
to have time to kind of enjoy it,
Yes.
get to know the culture, get to know what's going on here.
Exactly. Because at the time we knew we wanted to be here more, but we didn't exactly know what that was going to look like. We were still both working full time and, helping our kids transition into young adulthood and things like that.
So what did you expect when you moved here, and what's the reality?
So I was nervous. I'm going to be really honest, and not nervous about moving here, but just nervous about walking away from one life and starting a new life, and what was that going to look like, and were we going to find friends, and were we going to be bored? Were we going to have a lot to do, not enough to do? Was it going to be really hard to be gone? And
Because you had a really crazy busy life before, right?
Yes, I also was in real estate, and so I, literally retired, and then, we left 3 days later. So it was hurry, stop, and then move here. So it was a little hectic when we were going through that moving process, but now 6 months in, we say repeatedly, it has so far exceeded our expectations.
I'm so happy to hear that.
Yeah.
So what would you say to the people who are thinking of making this move, but of course there is a lot of political uncertainty and a lot of stuff going on all around us.
Yes.
And there's some concerns about security here in Mexico and in Puerto Vallarta.
Right.
How do you feel about that?
We have felt 0% of that. I mean, we feel completely safe in everything we do and everywhere we go. The one thing we always say to people is we don't do things here that we also wouldn't do at home. We're from Colorado. Would I walk through downtown Denver at 1 a.m. by myself? Certainly not. Would I walk through downtown at 1 a.m. by myself? Anywhere. I mean, it's common sense. But anything you do in your everyday life, everybody is so nice, so helpful. I would say people go out of their way to help you, if somebody can kind of tell you're lost or you're not exactly sure what you're doing, people stop what they're doing and go out of their way to be kind, to help you. We've never felt unsafe. We've never felt uncertain of anything we're doing. In fact, I would say the opposite. We walk almost everywhere we go because that's one of the beauties of being here. It's one of the things that drew us here into our location is probably 75% of what we do, we can walk. We can walk to the grocery stores. We can walk to a lot of restaurants. We can...
Simple life.
Right, we can walk to the beach. We can, anything we want to do for the most part, we can walk. And I walk to my workout classes. But anyway, all of it feels safe. All of it feels secure. Nothing, I've never felt nervous.
You don't feel any difference this year compared to the previous year that has to do with safety?
No, I don't. I mean, obviously we had a few days that, you know, some things happened. Exciting days. But other than that, leading up to it, since it, I mean, it is very normal life here. And it is a very, it's a close-knit community in a lot of ways. Obviously, everybody does not know everyone. It's a big town, you know, but everyone looks out for everyone, I would say, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's a little village feel,
yes,
right? In the best meaning.
Absolutely.
What is one of the most important difference between living in Colorado or Puerto Vallarta?
Well, I mean, our pace of life has changed drastically. The fast-paced is gone, you know, it is a much more relaxed lifestyle. That takes a little bit of getting used to also, like everything is not as scheduled and exactly on time.
Take it easy.
Mañana time a little bit, but you can get into that mindset pretty quickly. But it's just a relaxed pace of life. You know, you're just living, everything isn't a rush. Everything isn't to try to get to the next place as soon as you possibly can. You're living life.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're just, you're experiencing life and living life. And it's beautiful, and you know, the weather is incredible. Even now we're in summer, it's hot, but it's beautiful, you know, and we have beautiful rainstorms that you get to watch coming in off the water, or beautiful blue skies.
How is summer? I get this question all the time. Like,
it's hot. I mean, I'm not gonna lie about that, but it's also a different kind of heat because it is humid. And that's what the main difference is for us where we come from. It might be a similar temperature, but it's drier, so it's just not as hot. But from people who move from humid climates, it's probably not that big of a difference.
And the rain, isn't the rain amazing?
The rain is beautiful.
It's just so romantic.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, literally standing on the patio watching, you can see a wall of rain coming in off the ocean. It's beautiful. I mean, all the different seasons are fun to live through. This time of year is fun because it is lower in tourism, and so you can walk into any of the restaurants. You get to know people differently because you're here at a different time of year. I personally don't think there's a bad time of year to be here.
Yeah, I also love the summer. It's much more quiet.
It's quieter, yes, exactly. And that's been really, really fun.
Just one thing, so that people can imagine.
Yes.
How is an average day of yours look like?
Well,
now, with this new life.
Yes. I mean, the mornings are slower, you know, drinking coffee and reading your book or reading the news or looking at your social media or whatever people like to do in the morning. But it's a really relaxed pace. We love working out, walking to a Pilates class or a yoga class or a gym or, you know, something like that. And going on a long walk or going out to the beach and going on a long beach walk in the morning. We always get outside in the morning and just experience kind of waking up in a whole new way. And we've experienced a lot of beautiful new food. So whether you're cooking food at home or you're going out to a taco truck or to a little restaurant, just exploring during the day. We definitely spend time at the pool or at the beach, read a lot of books. There are so many things to do here. You don't have to do that. My husband golfs all the time, loves the golfing here. I've done a lot of art classes. There's a lot of groups you can join. I would say here you can be as involved with other people and have as many friends as you possibly want, or you can be a little bit off the grid if you want.
Salsa classes, flamingo, everything.
Yes, I mean, there's everything to do. You want to be busy every single day. You can be getting together with groups to play games. You can be taking classes. You can be doing art. You can be doing dance. You can go, there's wonderful bars and restaurants that just do live music in the afternoons. Have a few cocktails, listen to some live music in the afternoons. maybe go to a nice dinner afterwards. The food here is incredible. And that's everything from a taco truck where you're eating for, 20 or 30 pesos per taco to high-end, really fine dining and everything in between. And it's hard to go somewhere that's not good. Yeah.
What a new life. No?
Yes, it's incredible.
Thank you so much, Emily. Thank you for sharing
Thank
this
you
with
for
us.
helping us realize this dream.
I think it's very helpful because I'm pretty sure there are people out there who have no idea, who are scared, who don't know how to make this move.
Just take the leap. It's a leap of faith for sure, but I just can't imagine somebody doing it and being disappointed. We do talk to friends we've made here a lot about that. Would you go back and do anything different? Do you ever wish you hadn't done it? And across the board, everybody says they're so happy they're here. So
I'm so happy. I'm glad.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And please feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions. Maybe you want to get to know Emily. No, she's busy with her new life. Thank you guys for watching. Ciao.